This is the Anime Demon, and I'm back with another manga haul. So, this is everything that I've picked up since my last one on Tuesday. And so, it's going to be a little bit different this week. So, usually I do them on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. But this week, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it today on a Saturday, the 31st. Happy Halloween, all that. And then, I won't have one like during the week next week. We'll have one on Monday of the next week. Since I got some packages coming in the mail that, yeah, they're like this. So, that being said, I'm going to get right into it. So, for my first series we picked up, this is a series that I've been wanting to get into for a little bit. And I'm probably going to read these on my flight back to Virginia. You know, I'm in Hawaii right now, so it's a little long ways. So, got to read something, got to watch something, so... That being said, I'm going to be reading Claymore. So Claymore, I got volumes 2, volume 3, 5, 6, 8, and 9. I hear it's like a dark fantasy. It's just like a worse Berserk, which Berserk is at the very top tier of manga, so... I don't take that as a bad thing, it being a worse Berserk. But we'll see where it's at. I think that I like it, so we might watch the anime at some point. Probably not, but maybe. Probably not. Yeah. Next, we got a series that they absolutely love. And we got freaking Demon Slayer volumes 10, 11, and 12. Demon Slayer is a series where I think it gets a little overrated because of the animation it has in the anime, but it's still a solid story. I give it an 8 out of 10. So, yeah, well, people say the manga gets pretty bad. It's probably okay. So, I hear it's bad. It's probably all right, and then it has a bad ending. That's what I think. But I'm told it gets pretty bad, so hey, we'll see. Got some of them got to pick up, obviously, the rest, so I think there's 18 volumes out right now. We're gonna have to we have 3, so that's 15 more. Easy money. Well, as I said last time, I was gonna have to pick this up, so we have volume 23 of Black Clover, the only one that I was missing, so now I have the full Black Clover set. As of now, obviously, volume 24 comes out like January, so probably gonna have to pick that up. But well, no, we're definitely gonna have to pick that up. But volume 23, Black Clover. I think Black Clover is better than Demon Slayer, but the anime adaptation of Demon Slayer is better than Black Clover, at least in the beginning parts, because Black Clover got pretty good towards in the elf invasion and all that. So I think. Overall, world building, story wise, all of that, Black Clover is over Demon Slayer. But based on the first season of Demon Slayer, which, if I must say, I mean, Ufotable, they do a really good job. But Demon Slayer is a seasonal anime, and seasonal anime will always, their animation will almost always be better than what a ongoing series like Black Clover's is. So with that, the animated adaptation of Demon Slayer is better, though there is decent reason as to why. But I still have Black Clover over Demon Slayer. If Demon Slayer is an 8, like I said, Black Clover is probably 8.5, 8.4, something like that. Next, we got a throwback series. I just watched it this year, Reddit's final arc, all of that. Next year, its final arc's actually getting animated. That's gonna be freaking crazy. But we have Bleach Volume 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, obviously, I started with 4, 5, 6, and 7 because, as I said before, I get some of these from Book Off, Theater Used, and they didn't have the first couple, but they had these, so they actually have a decent amount of Bleach out there, so it's good stuff. Bleach has one of the greatest shonen arcs ever in Soul Society. And the 1,000-Year Blood War is actually a really good arc. I don't know if you guys read it, but if you haven't, go read it. You can read it on the Shonen Jump app. I'm sure you can read it for free somewhere. Just go look into that. Especially if you're like a Bleach fan, stan, whatever. Go look into that. Next, another throwback series. Well, one of the big three. You guys already know I had One Piece, so I mean, we got Naruto, we got the 3-in-1s. I decided I'm going to collect the 3-in-1s for these ones. Just because I don't want to get like all 72 volumes or whatever. And I'll probably end up like selling those Bleach ones and freaking getting the 3-in-1s for those too. Maybe One Piece too, who knows. I really do like the One Piece spines though, so we'll see. But we got Naruto, we got 3-in-1s for volumes 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're in chronological order right now. This cover is really hard, to be honest. And these two cover, honestly, what really got me into Naruto, which is the Zabuza arc, the Zabuza arc is pretty good. Noted, I mean, it's not pain tier or any of that stuff, but I love the Zabuza arc. It's really good. Good memories. I watched Naruto last year, but like because it feels like I've watched like 20 years of actual like content, the Zabuza feels nostalgic, even though I watched it last year. So it's Naruto stuff. I'm gonna be picking up all of these 3-in-1s for that. Hey, we'll see how long that takes though, because Naruto, you know what I'm saying. Next, we have Monster, the Perfect Edition Volume 1. Now, you guys know I've been watching Monster, and I actually just finished it maybe like 30 minutes ago from the time I'm recording this, and love the series. I don't think there's a bad character in Monster. So, Monster, I'm going to pick up all these. I want to read it too, just to really make sure like I get an in-depth view of what this story really is. But it is really good. Even the anime, but with that, it's like anime. I feel like if I would have read the manga of Monster, I would have finished maybe like 3-4 days ago. But the anime I finished today. So, but it's all good. I mean, it was still a good time. I didn't have a problem watching it. It was really good. It's not like I was watching like something like Jijabate or something like that. Something terrible. So Monster, Perfect Edition. You see the cover, yeah. So, got that. We love Monster. Shout out Tema. Shout out Grimmer. Mr. Grimmer, that's my guy. But next, we got some heat. We got some heat. We got One Piece volumes 1 and 2. Now, I know last time I showed you volumes 90, 93, 94. And they had 1 and 2, so I was like, picking them up. I'm like, honestly, I don't know how. Like, there's no real order. I'm just going to get these. I'm just going to get them, and yeah. Eventually, I'll have all of them, but we'll see. But like I was saying, though, I don't know if I want to get the 3-in-1s for these, because I love the spines so much, all the different colors and all that, you know what I mean? So, there goes One Piece. Next, the series I also covered last time, we have I'm a Hero Omnibus 3 and 4. So, like I said, the store I went to, they didn't have number 2, but the guy said he was going to order it for me. So then when I went to Barnes & Noble the other day ago, they had Omnibus 2, but I was like, this guy told me he was going to order 2 specifically for me. So I was like, oh, Lord. So I was like, all right, screw it. I'm going to just pick these 2 up from his store and then wait for Omnibus number 2 from his store instead of just picking up number 2 at their store. Because, I mean, his store is mainly a comic shop, so it's like if I'm not picking this up, who knows when this is gonna get sold? And I'm the one that asked him to order it. So, but I'm gonna get started on these soon, eventually. But I'm maybe on that plane ride too, along with Claymore. I mean, you gotta come there and then back, so we'll see. But yeah, I currently started another series that you'll see today, so we'll look into it. But next we have One Punch Man. I think you guys have seen this in every one of my manga hauls, but One Punch Man, I'm actually caught up to everything I had before. So now I have 13 and 14. Had to pick these up today. One Punch Man, really good series. Like I said, the guy at his store, I don't know why he always has One Punch Man, but there's always One Punch Man in there. And then he had a 25% Halloween sale or whatever, so had to go in there and scoop these up. One Punch Man, like I said, I watched like 7 episodes of the anime, really didn't get into it like that, but the manga is really good. And I'm thinking One Punch Man is legit. Like, it's a really good manga. I'm sure the anime is really good too. Like I said, I didn't watch it, but I'm sure it's really good. One Punch Man, I didn't have too much expectation for this. I thought maybe I just collect it just to collect it, but it's story's there, the art is there. It's phenomenal. And for my last series for this video, we have, I was actually confused when I first got these because it was like, it's facing the right way, you know what I mean? It's not facing the right to left, it's the left to right. And we have Blade of the Immortal. You can see I actually started reading it, and you see my little bookmark, whatever. Blade of the Immortal, I have Omnibus 1, 2, and 3. What I get out of it's a little dark fantasy. At first you didn't really see what the dark was, and then, I mean, the fantasy part was, and then you see, like, he gets shot in the head and doesn't die. Like, some worms fix him up or whatever. Blade of the Immortal, from what I'm reading, from volume 1, that's about where I stopped reading yesterday. This girl on the cover, her parents were killed. Well, her dad was killed and her mother was raped and taken away by some guys. And she wants revenge, and he's immortal, and she's a little girl, so she can't go kill like 30 guys. But obviously he can't die, quote unquote, so he's gonna help her do all that. We'll see what happens, but it's a pretty hefty series. You see how big this is just 3 of these. I think there's like at least 10 out right now. This is just 3 of them, and they're freaking huge, so we're going to get through these. I think there's 207 chapters or something like that. But Blade of the Immortal, I have hopes for it. I hear like it's like if you like Vagabond, read this. I mean, it's a little different from Vagabond. Obviously, Vagabond's a little more realistic in that regard. But it's all good. I mean, we're going to get through these, push out a review or something like those. Dark Horse, they got some good stuff on their stuff. But like I said, I was so confused because this is a manga, but you read it the right way. I think I read like the first few pages like the wrong way. Like I was reading it like an actual manga versus a freaking book. So I'm a little confused with that. I mean, I'll look into it or whatever, but it's all good. But yeah, like I said, that was my last series, so I'm going to give you a quick look again. Got Blade of the Immortal, 1, 2, 3. I Am a Hero, 3 and 4. One Piece, 1 and 2. We got the Monster Perfect Edition, Volume 1. 13 and 14 of One Punch Man. Black Clover, Volume 23. Completed our set so far. We got Demon Slayer 10, 11, and 12. Claymore 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, and 9. We're gonna get the Claymore, all of them. If anything, we'll just get the box set and sell these back. Got Naruto 3-in-1s, 1 and 2. And finally, we got Bleach 4, 5, 6, and 7. So with that, that's all of our manga for this time. I believe it was 26 volumes in total. Y'all can count and let me know below. But I think we got about 26 volumes. So I actually started collecting manga this month. Everything that you've seen in my manga hauls are my entire collection. Minus like 10 volumes, 10 or 11 volumes I have back at home in Virginia. So we have about like 120 volumes just this month. So we're trying to push these out. So if you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, and I will keep it coming. That's all I have for this video. So this is the Anime Demon, and I'm gonna have to get on out of here. All right, peace.